look, it's the #1 draft pick.
Well, not yet, at least.
I don't deal in rumor and innuendo, I deal in facts. And the fact is, no matter who goes #1 in the draft, it doesn't matter, because it will always be Tiffy time.
If I am the #1 pick to SmackDown and you stay here on Raw, I really hope we cross paths again someday.
Everyone hopes they cross paths with me. It's their only hope at relevance.
You sure think highly of yourself. Let's see what the GMs think next week.
Hey, glad we could catch up. We should talk about what Triple H said.
What do you mean?
He basically anointed you the first overall pick in the draft. And it's all over social media, too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 to SmackDown.
Well, it's not a guarantee.
True. Nick Aldis could do something stupid and select someone else. But if tonight is your last night on Raw, I just want to wish you good luck.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, and speaking of the draft, just a friendly piece of advice. Make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
No problem. And hey, if you did lose tonight, maybe that would cause you to slip to me at #2 in the draft. Just saying.
With the draft days away, there's a lot on the line here, and when you're the name on everyone's lips, it also puts a target on your back.
And Liv Morgan is likely aiming right at it. This is her first match back after her long-awaited appearance on that streaming cheese-smelling show. And I'm sure she's looking to prove she's no Lineburger.
I think you meant Limburger, but did you just say a cheese-smelling show?
It's a lot more than just smelling cheeses. If you're a fan of the fromage and/or its aroma, it really is worth a sample.
Black Mass!
Lights out.
This superstar playing to the WWE Universe before delivering another dose of absolute brutality. Look at these stomps.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Ripping their opponent down by the hair. Placing them into position, and look at this agonizing situation.
Oh, punishing.
Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in.
And if Morgan wants to reach her potential, she has to avoid that kind of offense.
Oh, with authority!
Shows great wherewithal there.
Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect. That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
A chance to win it here. She gets a quick kick out there.
She's still got a lot of stamina left. Fez press.
And she's really on the back foot now.
Being pushed to her breaking point, potentially.
Ah, foot right in the throat.
Brutal.
Well scouted by Liv Morgan.
Liv isn't taking this lying down anymore.
It's time for Liv to take advantage of the misstep and take command.
Ah, stink face!
It's going to take multiple showers to get rid of that taste in the mouth. Oh my gosh! Ow!
Uh-oh, guys, she is bleeding now. Now the sight of her own blood can either fuel her with adrenaline or allow fear to creep in. Every strike more devastating than the last. Springboard moonsault! Wow!
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Yeah, Morgan is having trouble fighting back.
Black Mass! Lights out. Uh-oh.
Going for the ride. Choke slam. Liv is reeling in real danger now. Oh, my goodness.
Dynamite leaping tombstone.
Morgan is in deep peril here.
And staying with it into the cover.
Wow, just barely making it out.
Watch out.
High risk. Pinpoint precision. Right on target.
There's a kick and Black Mass.
Lights out.
She's firing off attacks at a high clip.
Right now, there is no stopping her.
And now thrown back into the ring. Oh, Miss Wildly. This could pick up the win here. Shoulder shoots up before two.
This match continues on.
Oh, right to the gut.
Strong kick. My goodness. Morgan timed that one well.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Black Widow.
Locked in tight.
This is the worst spot she can be in.
Has to think of something.
Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
Oh, what a wind-up. And now Liv is under immense pressure.
This is where Morgan will be tested. I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but
You might have to because it's the final time, the last ride. Wasting no time. Into the cover. Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself tonight. Here's your winner, the French.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
That's right, Byron, and all the rumors are saying this Raw superstar might be changing brands as the top pick.
it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by General Manager Nick Aldis.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. Always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches, and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I should have known. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. But if I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft. I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. Always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would...
Simple. I'm not afraid of...
I should have known.
I don't have time.
Well, I know you're busy.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted...
No problem, Kathy.
For anyone who hasn't been...
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches, and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I should have known. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. But if I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft and
Hey, it's
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, SmackDown is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Nick Aldis got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this, Raw.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with authorities to get to the bottom of it. But Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how you treat your top talent on SmackDown? Maybe I would have been better off staying on Raw.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have just been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
Well, I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on SmackDown, and I'll make sure it's against a local competitor that you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right?
Not how I imagine draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
After the unfortunate events of the draft last week, you'd think our top pick is hoping for a night that's a lot less memorable.
She doesn't really have that luxury, though. She's not just another superstar on the roster. She's had some high expectations placed on her, and her job is to deliver.
Well, I'm hoping she gets the moment she deserves after what happened last week. The draft should have been a dream come true, but one lunatic in a mask turned it into a nightmare.
Oh. European uppercut. Stomping. Ouch. She might need to regroup. Boom!
This is a way to incapacitate every inch of your opponent, slowly, methodically, and painfully.
Punishing the human body. You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
And now an imposing onslaught of attacks in her direction.
Starla might be in a panic soon.
Ooh! Ooh!
Bam! Denied with an elbow.
She's able to take a stand there.
And now she can start to claw her way back into this fight.
Oh my God, moonsault! Oh, look at the elbow. Look at just hammered away in the back.
And a backstabber.
This is a way to incapacitate every inch of your opponent, slowly, methodically, and painfully.
Punishing the human body.
Now she's unleashing everything she has.
Right now, she is feeling like no one can stop her.
That looks painful.
Ooh, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that'll bust her open. Pressure on the windpipe.
Uh-oh. Going for the ride.
Slam.
Oh, my goodness.
Dynamite leaping tombstone.
Starla looks out of it.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess she's taking matters into her own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Roxanne Perez from NXT?
Why was she doing this?
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers, and we're gonna get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Is there someone helping you out?
Make the right choices and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking nobody out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. Roxanne is a little out there, but I don't think she'd do this on her own. There's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring.
And stays one step ahead. Sent to the corner. Oh, sharp knee.
An insult to injury.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. Flat out power. Wow. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
And a slam.
Really an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Look at these stomps.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
There's a kick and black mass.
Lights out.
Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
This is where Roxanne will be tested. Good luck walking after this.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Stomp to the guts. Oh. An insult to injury. Stiff kick.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Oh, driving the foot into the jaw. That looks painful.
She's looking winded now.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Then here come the punches. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Springboard moonsault! Wow! And this onslaught is just draining her energy.
She's definitely got to try something new here.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Slam!
My goodness! Dynamite leaping tombstone.
Roxanne's got to dig deep now. Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly, Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And Aldis goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO about this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date. So yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me. Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Ah, my ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that. but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are gonna kick some mutiny ass!
Haven't changed a bit. So this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay, we go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's do it. You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not going to leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah, we're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we could use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny, you one-upped us. Well played, moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and he had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
That's enough. So NXT Mutiny, if you want Troy back, show up to SmackDown and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
For most of us, this will be our first look at the newest member of the WWE roster.
I've heard this guy is a relentless fighter, but I have to admit, I'm a little uneasy about these sorts of tactics.
Roll up here. And he gets the shoulder up.
Gonna take more than that. Big leg drop.
And he had Carlito's number.
Oh, the knee directly into the face.
Boom. Connects on the kick. Dodges out of the way.
Yes, press!
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
He really felt the impact on that one.
Yeah, but I don't think he's all too worried at this point in the match.
And a stomp to the gut.
Caving in the abdomen. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounded and pounded. A consistent attack being mounted on Carlito.
Carlito has to turn this around quickly.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
And one more for good measure.
The proverbial mud hole has been stopped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Oh, wow. Lights out. Oof, smacked by the back fist.
The cover for the win. Kick out at one.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Just stomping every single part of his body. That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
Turns it into a pin attempt, and he easily stops the ref's count.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Harlem sidekick. An overbearing assault on Carlito now.
Carlito has got to get his wits about him. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh my God, all the way to the floor.
That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw.
Look at Carlito getting the crowd involved.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Wow.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. He seemingly got nothing left in the tank, just taking this assault.
This is the type of scenario where he needs to get inventive. It's a revolving door of forearms. Ouch! Rolling elbow. Woo-wee. Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
Carlito won't come back from that.
Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, Brett.
Our former #1 draft pick can add talent scout to her resume because it looks like she just brought in a ringer after his explosive debut.
Talent scout.
can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here! And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those.
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy, disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny will hold that against me?
Boom! What a right!
Gosh. Oh, driving the foot into the jaw.
And now burying their boot right in their opponent's neck. Oof.
Boom!
Spear! He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Both wrists captured and man, knee strike.
Wow, what a pump kick.
Well, kicks like that are less about injury, more about insult. Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect. But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Bang! Snap suplex. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
Oh, that knee just rocked him.
And now headed to the outside. And now gets tossed into the ring.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it. Ooh! DDT.
And now heading back inside. The ring.
Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Lexis King and Jacy Jayne have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hit hard and straight into the pin. It's a little early for an earnest attempt. Ooh.
Oh, he fights Lexis back. Arm side kick.
Big drop of the leg. Oh, my goodness.
Thunder and lightning raining down on the challenger here. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Big boot drives him to the floor.
Looks like they do not want them inside the ring anymore. Time to venture outside the ropes. Lexis King playing to the crowd now.
Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Big impact off the leg drop. The challenger enduring the punishment.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out.
Here's a combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face.
Doling out as much damage as possible. Looking to silence the challenger once and for all. Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Just going all out with every blow. Foot right in the throat.
Brutal.
And now the tag.
Driving the foot into the jaw.
A malicious attack across the throat. Here comes your partner. Placing him in the corner.
Oh, look at this. More knee strikes. The champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger. Spiking DDT. So much damage inflicted.
Lexis King playing to the crowd now.
Tossed back into the ring.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their...
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
Jacy eats a clothesline.
But Lexis This is King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be the last man hired for your show either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT.
With the power here. Up on the shoulders and then launching their opponent across the ring.
And Coffey is laid out.
With the power here. Up on the shoulders and then, my Lord.
Putting this one to bed.
The cover. A kick out. I don't believe it.
His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best, here's the pin. Can Mark Coffey dig out of it? Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and I
don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bayley and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Leg drop! Has their opponent all the way up. Looks like a, crucifix powerbomb. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Oh, and a stomp.
Oh, stomping away. Right to the leg.
Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Thunderous clothesline.
Stopping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash.
Looking to muscle up the competition here. It's a long way down. Crucifix powerbomb.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
Oh, what a forearm.
Crucifix powerbomb. What?
Vintage move here.
The Cobra clutch submission is in.
He's in a bad...
Elbow is trying to free himself, and he escapes.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in. Crucifix powerbomb. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Oh, tossed aside.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Leg drop.
And there's another focused attack to his head.
Ooh. Oh, God.
A non-stop flurry of offense from him.
Things are quickly coming together for him.
Dominator.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. My Lord! Does he have him here?
Oh, man, he's out. Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
2 more competitors to come after this entrance. This is awesome.
So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
It's always great to be back in NXT.
Yeah.
Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power. Launching their opponent across the ring.
And that can vanquish Axiom.
He kicks out somehow.
Wait, are we
sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw.
Crucifix powerbomb.
Just unveiling the full extent of muscle with those attacks.
Driving a knee into the arm. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Dominator.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Boom, what impact.
Well, that does not look good.
Yeah, see,
here's the cover. And he manages to kick out in one.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Drops the leg.
Oh, my goodness.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that. One step ahead there.
Oh, my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
And he's basically defenseless right now.
He's got to find a way to shift the fight in his favor.
Oh, smash after the stops. Dangerous knee on the button. Oh, kick right to the back.
Oh, solid form. Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy. Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power. My Lord.
Into the cover. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
The fun's not over yet. Here's our final entry.
All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
The arena is electric right now for this gauntlet match.
A quick series of pinfalls, and there's only one winner. Of course the WWE Universe is excited.
And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here. Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power.
Launching their opponent across the ring.
Wesley is in serious danger.
With the power here. Up on the shoulders and then launching their opponent across the ring.
It's now his for the taking.
And going for the pin.
Eliminated. Here's the last superstar standing. If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now, because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got us into all kinds of trouble when we were going out. You will recall the incident where you thought it would be such a blast to go to that biker bar out in the desert.
Yeah, that didn't go great.
We had to fight our way out of that place. You're heading into the same kind of situation right now, and you're not gonna have me to pull you out of the fire this time.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
Enough already.
Oh, what a response.
Man, what a leg drop.
What a barrage of stops. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
Look at all these curb stomps. Just never had a chance to block any of those. Oh, crucifix powerbomb. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
On a stop. And Wolfgang can't mount any offense.
Wolfgang needs to reformulate a strategy.
Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
What a knee to the face.
Oh, kick right to the back. And he's looking out of sorts now.
Your body really starts to show the effects of a lawless match like this.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike.
Rapid fire stops to the back.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Look at the power here. Up on the shoulders and then... My Lord! An elbow will break that up. He may get the 3 count right here!
I think so!
We got a ways to go here, and so do these superstars.
Slips away just in time.
Unbelievable athleticism. Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
Oh, look at the jabs. Rapid fire. And then an elbow. Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
And that was a precisely measured attack. Here's a cover. Could be it. He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
My goodness, absolute dominance.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Really just laying it in.
Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker.
Out of the pod and into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen.
Nice takedown, stack for the pin.
And the ref can't even start the count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
And now he's back into the ring. He catches Jensen with a big counter.
Hoisted up across their shoulder. Take a look at this superhuman power.
Launching there. He thinks he has it. And into the cover. Kicks out. He's shoulders down. Back to Chase. Kick out after one. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. No clue what we're about to see danger in the chamber. Delivers an axe handle.
Right to the back. Cover here.
Kick out just before 2.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point. Incoming. Side headlock applied.
Oh, good measure.
What a barrage of stops.
With the power here. Up on the shoulders and then launching their opponent across the ring.
So we'll come back after that.
The Elimination Chamber always makes its presence felt. Only one of these 4 combatants will leave here victorious.
And there's the cover. And the count doesn't even begin.
Wow. Underhook applied. Side effect.
Andre's next move might be the last one he needs. Bringing the arm.
Right hand will counter. Strong suplex. He's going up. Oh!
Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
He breaks the first count before 2.
That won't beat him. I'm not sure anything will.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken. Oh, look at this.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Meanwhile, we have Frazier.
He's able to avoid heavy contact. And he now slides back into the ring.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right. This is a situation you want to avoid. And he goes, oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover.
Kicking out before the count.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Face, meet, knee. He's able to reverse it.
Superstars who are left to battle inside the chamber.
Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber. Hoisted up.
Feature.
Does he get it here? The cover.
And now these two are fighting for that final fall.
Oh, a knee right to the face. That knee is a lethal weapon.
Up across the shoulders.
Boom! Feast your eyes. I also think Chase is bleeding now, guys.
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand-new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt. that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best. In WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Oh my gosh! Oh, driving the foot into the jaw. That looks painful.
There's a kick and Black Mass.
Lights out.
Look at these stomps.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. And Rollins looked a step behind.
Hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load.
Oh, my! Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged. Punishing the human body.
With the title on the line, the champ isn't holding anything back.
Uncorks another one.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Producing a trampling. And he counters.
And Rollins finally able to keep that string of offense in check.
And this moment could be what jumpstarts his comeback. Look at these stomps.
And this onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
He has to find a way to break up this offense.
Oh, there it is! Spear! Boom!
Going coast to coast!
Gonna kick the features off their face. An insult to injury. I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but
You might have to because it's the
Longer way down.
last ride. And that was an effective cover.
we're going to shut this down.
No good. The rope stopped the pin. Turns it around.
And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
That's possibly the trigger for Seth to battle his way back into this. Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect. Complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Oh, man.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
From behind. Chop block.
Got forearm stung. And now kicks. And a combination of kicks. Boom! Looking to wear down the opponent. Spear!
That was vicious.
Tag's made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer to get in this.
Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect.
Gets out of the way of that one. Then here come the punches.
Trying attack on the knee.
This is a way to incapacitate every inch of your opponent. Slowly, methodically, and painfully.
Punishing the human body. Oh my goodness!
Dynamite leaping tombstone.
This might be it. The champ
For the title.
And the glory.
Got it. No, just a two.
really had less than a second to stay alive there. She knew how to evade that.
She countered that into her own offense. Spear! Momentum is running away from Becky fast.
Becky's facing adversity here.
The long way up.
Time the last ride.
Oh my goodness.
The champ goes for the cover. And she fights it off.
She just won't stay down.
tombstone.
The champ might have just sealed things.
Down. Still in this. The title hangs in the balance.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got.
I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull off that one more time. Constant pressure being kept on Becky.
Becky's gonna have to endure this punishment.
Oh, stop to the belly welly. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, look at it. Torture their opponent. Oh, the champ with the cover.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, Brett and...
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost our reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
To be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks. That means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
I've got a live event match lined up that's gonna blow the roof off. You in? I got a hell of a live event match for you this time. What do you think?
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting as your #1 draft pick. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're going to get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Somebody beat Cody? Oh, we must have been so focused on Becky and Seth that I missed that.
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're going to get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not going to let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Hell yeah. Nothing like a 16-hour flight to enjoy some quiet time before I bring the chaos and take down Mutiny.
Okay, good luck. We'll be counting on you.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title, and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
What, beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen is out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
Oh. Oh.
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did. But then...
But then... what?
Then... the fire of my heart. The sun I orbit around. The one true love of my life. La Congrijita Loca. She took it with her to Mexico to remember me by.
You gave her the undisputed WWE Championship as a memento?
Yes. Now I have neither my title or my love.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take the title to Mexico to remember you. She took it to defend it in a match.
It was... oh, a lie? No!
I guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldous reimburses me for these flights.
Please tell her. Chosen still loves her.
No. can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt.
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal. He is cute, though. And obsessed with me. Maybe Chosen's not so bad. What do you think?
I don't give a damn. Look, where did Io take the real WWE Championship?
The WWE archives.
The WWE archives?
You are Mutiny, see?
See, I'm Mutiny through and through. Just trying to keep it on the down low so I can really stick it to WWE when they least expect it.
Then you know Mutiny's taking the belt there to destroy it with everything else at the archives.
Everything?
When your friends erase the history of WWE forever, it will be a blow they will never recover from. You must be so disappointed to be missing the fun tonight.
I think I'll be there right on time.
Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
And that's why we need superstars like this, who give a damn about what made this business what it is today.
Delivering nasty stomps.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Swift clothesline out of nowhere.
Now trampling the opposition.
No! He incredible pressure being put on Sky.
This is a more daunting task than Io bargained for.
Some damage being dealt to the champ.
You can't begin to counter out yet, though.
Yeah, still plenty of match left.
Oh, strong impact. Looks like that last hit did some real damage.
Oh, no, she's got an open wound.
Well, she's got to fight through it.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
Fez press.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Manages to reverse it.
She finally finds an answer to that onslaught.
That's possibly the trigger for Sky to battle her way back into this. Oh, what a spear!
And she's unleashed a barrage here.
She is on a roll now.
2 count. She was close to the end there.
She's still as determined as ever. Guy's in a jam here. Oh, stomach landing on the knee. Boom!
And Io gets reversed.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly. The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
Torturous knee.
Io can't seem to gain the upper hand here.
It does look like Sky is struggling right now.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
She's not ready to submit just yet, prying apart her opponent.
Just like that. She turned it around.
Then here come the punches.
Here's the pin. Title could be decided. And that's it. The champion is defeated.
And with that victory, the undisputed WWE Championship belt is coming back to Raw and SmackDown. Right where it belongs.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either, because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right. Let's go put some idiots in their places.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Over and over. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Flatliner.
This superstar playing to the WWE Universe before delivering another dose of absolute brutality. Look at these stomps. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. And a series of vicious stomps.
The champion sending a message. There's no mercy here. Black Mass! Lights out. Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lex is unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Stomping down. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that. Sweeps the legs. Stop!
There's the tag.
Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner. King gets out of dodge.
Running knee in the corner. That says it all, guys. Champ says you are not worthy.
Now we know what the 5 fingers say to the face.
Ooh, great anticipation. Counter. Saw it coming.
Look at this.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
The beginning of the end.
Now elbow drop.
Piercing.
Boom. Kick. Nasty kick.
He dodges out of danger.
Big clothesline. Striking blow. Oh, big knee lift.
Shot to the back of the neck as well.
Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
And into the corner he goes.
Oof, running knee in the corner. The challenger struggling for anything here.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
The ultimate sign of disrespect. Ouch. Fun uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, a numbing blow to the chest.
Fun leg kick.
Boom.
Strikes with a kick.
Ooh, got out of the way.
Oh, my!
Measured stomp right to the gut. Oh, and then the chest as well.
Check out the springboard.
Hammerlock now, and a lariat.
Ooh, sharp kick.
And gets sent right into the corner.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
Whack! Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
Oh, an eye rake. That's not right, but effective.
Punk out of harm's way.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag. Takes down, rolls through, shoulders down.
Oh, this has got to be it.
Still in it with a quick kick out.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
From way up, denied via a wicked punch to the stomach. Focusing their attack on the arm, and bang! What a punch.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flower miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldous told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team?
Yes, and I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
It's a good thing Florida's prepared for hurricanes, because Mutiny has a storm coming in.
This is going to be fun.
We've seen a lot of improvement from Psycho Sally over the last year, but this feels like a mismatch on paper.
You know that CM Punk is desperate to sign Jade Cargill away from WWE. Maybe he's trying...
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night.
As she executes Jaded.
Has Jade settled this? Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night. Jaded.
Sally felt the full force of that one.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
Finally over.
Here is your winner, Jade.
The storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill and Mutiny? It just feels right.
Appreciate the enthusiasm. But what was all that about with Psycho Sally? She came out there like a crash test dummy.
Sally's a good soldier. When you accepted our invitation to test the Mutiny waters, I told her, you are going to be Jade's first opponent, and you are going to make her shine. And it was great, wasn't it, Punk?
So great. See, here at Mutiny, we know money when we see it, and you are all the money, Jade. I've known it since I first saw you. In Mutiny, you won't be just a storm. You'll be climate change.
We have known each other for a minute, Punk. Did I ever strike you as the kind of woman looking to play life on easy mode?
Jade, no. Of course not.
If you want me to lead Mutiny's team into Survivor Series, you better give me your best next week. All your best in a battle royal, including...
Bailey? Yes! She accepts! Bailey and 4 other top Mutiny competitors will see you in the ring next week.
Yes, they will.
Then I guess you have me one step closer to Mutiny. See you next week.
Jade Cargill demanded to face the best Mutiny had to offer, and now she has her chance.
I don't know if she meant she wanted to fight them all at the same time.
One by one or all in a bunch, Jade Cargill is ready to go in this battle royal.
Tackles, ruthless.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
You can feel the resentment building with each stop there.
Strong right forearm.
And enters back into the ring.
Oh, man. Holy time offense there.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Super kick. Ouch.
Hit the mark with that one. Unpacks a well-placed punch. Going for the elimination.
Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted. Curiously, giving up on the elimination attempt here.
Maybe saving their strength for later.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
And Rodriguez got led right into harm's way on that exchange.
Yeah, but she clearly has just as much of a chance to come out on top of this battle royal as anyone else here.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
He'll make his way to the ring.
We might see an elimination here.
Perilous position. You have to find a way to fight this off.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Turns that in his favor.
Here's the torture rack.
Racked up. Not finished yet.
Might be looking for the elimination here.
Shot after shot after shot.
Will get your attention. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Here it comes.
Neckbreaker.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
She turns that attack away.
Turns things around with a headbutt.
Oh man, we all know what's coming here.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night. Jaded.
Cargill stamping an end to this.
And yes, Cargill gets the win.
Here is your winner,
Jade Cargill with a huge...
Jade, I need to ask you a favor.
What's that? Not to beat you sideways again?
Nah, but everyone loved that, right? Punk and Bailey told me I did so good. You made her look like a queen, they said.
Has it occurred to you that anyone who would tell you to go out and get beat down on purpose doesn't have your best interest at heart?
Mutiny values everyone equally. Punk says so all the time.
It's chilly out here. What's your favor?
Punk wanted me to see if you were ready for us to make you some mutiny-themed gear. I haven't gotten any yet, so you should feel honored.
Punk is getting a little ahead of himself, don't you think? I told him that if he wanted me in Mutiny, he needed to put me in there with the best you got.
But we did? Those were top competitors in the Battle Royal. You got to fight Bailey. She's so cool.
When I said the best, I meant the best. Your champions, Io Sky and Trick Williams. You tell Punk that if he gives me the both of them in a handicap match next week, I'll wear your colors when I lead Mutiny into Survivor Series.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah. You should think about getting some better role models.
After running through Mutiny's top contenders like a buzzsaw, Jade Cargill has her sights set on the NXT men's and women's champions.
If she wins this handicap match, Jade Cargill will basically have cleaned out the entire top of their roster.
Which won't mean a thing to Team WWE if she switches sides to Mutiny after the match, and that's what CM Punk has promised.
Setting her up here.
Up top, look at the power here. Incredible.
That was ridiculous.
Oh, jeez. Soccer-style kick.
Measured knee drop. Carefully lands the knee drop.
Just a blitz of offense on Io here.
Io trying to withstand this surge.
Insulting. A shot like that to the ego can really shake you up mentally. Pull that off. No one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. Hoisted all the way up and down. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
But an uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. An all-out attack from Jade.
Cargill just smothering her opponent with offense.
And that attack left Io clearly feeling the effects of this match.
I know there's not a lot of breathing room in a handicap match, but this could be time to rethink some strategy.
Catches an uppercut.
Uncorks an uppercut. Oh. Jarring. Right to the back. Oh, that's going to sting your back.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night. Jaded.
The lights are dimming for Sky.
Trick getting worked on right now. Cargill goes into the cover. This could do it. Shoulder.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Channeling that energy from the WWE Universe.
Oh, man. Pressing offense from Cargill.
And I don't see Jade slowing down anytime soon.
How about Trace? Elbow drop. The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring. And a slam.
What now?
Oh, yikes. A stomp to the guts.
Oh, straight forearm. Oh, God. And Io gets pounced on.
Jade isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Jade showing it's not a time for lying down. It's a time for fighting back.
Io has lost any control of this match.
It does look like Sky is struggling right now.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power. Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night. Jaded. Cargill has her staring at the lights.
Has just single-handedly dominated both the men's and women's NXT champions.
Io and Trick can't believe it either.
CM Punk's got a contract in his hand, ready to sign Cargill.
This is very bad for Team WWE.
All right. The moment is here. We have given you everything you asked for, Jade. Now it's time for you to make it official. Join Mutiny and secure the future of this business.
I think Jade's going to jump, guys.
If she does, the balance of power in the WWE Universe will change forever.
There's just one thing.
For you, Jade, anything.
I specifically told you I wanted to face the very best in Mutiny.
You did. You fought our champions, Bailey, the whole top of the card.
But not the best in the world.
Jade Cargill wants to take on the leader of Mutiny.
Everyone in the Mutiny arena wants to see this.
Punk strikes,
but he misses with the kick.
Jade has Punk up.
And out he goes.
Jade Cargill just launched CM Punk like it was nothing.
I think Punk got Jade's answer, and that's that she is WWE through and through.
Score one for the good guys.
When you threw Punk over the top rope, damn, I think I shouted myself hoarse.
My partner in crime is not wrong. Mutiny has to be reeling after the way you ran through them.
I'm feeling pretty good about it. Though, what I really would have loved is to be Punk himself.
You're in a long line, believe me.
Joining up with you for Survivor Series is my personal fast pass to hitting Punk right where it hurts. The only question is, what now?
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
Good. Make it count.
Don't worry, I will.
Hey, Uce. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just keeping my head down and my fists ready. Planning the next punch. It's chaos out there.
Chaos? Bro, it's a straight-up betrayal. And I'm not even talking about Punk. Everyone around here is just kicking back, watching Mutiny rip through this place. Like, where's the loyalty?
I hear that. It'd be nice if a few more of our heavy hitters were taking a stand.
You talking about someone like Roman? He always thinks these squabbles are beneath him. But it's not as bad as Triple H and the higher-ups giving Mutiny a free pass. Now that's messed up.
Well, if anyone might have a certain high-ranking member of the board on speed dial, it'd be you.
Try. Man, Barack's caught up in that Hollywood glam. Can't see past the box office. He's been wearing a suit too long. We see Mutiny's tearing down WWE, and he sees ratings and dollar signs.
No big deal. We're built for this fight. We just gotta be ready to throw down.
Yeet. Look, Oos, if you want me, I'm all in for being a part of Team WWE at Survivor Series. I'll do whatever it takes to stop Mutiny in their tracks.
We need all the help we can get. I'm thinking we can get you and Jimmy on board. Have you been in touch with him lately?
It's just... with Jimmy, man, it's complicated. We ain't been right for a minute. You sure you need me to do that?
Yeah, because in a...
You're right.
That's what I'm talking about!
What do you want, Oos? Because whatever it is, I don't have time for it.
Look, man. I just want to talk. That's all.
Talk? Bro, after everything that's gone down between us, you really think we still got things to hash out?
Listen. It's about Mutiny, man. They're tearing this place apart. We can't just sit back and watch.
Then why don't you go chat up the Rock? Final boss can be that final hero.
I tried, bro. Rock's too wrapped up in his own world to deal with this. But this ain't about him. It's us, Oos. I need you to help take down Mutiny.
You need me? Can't rebuild the bridge you already burned. This isn't like when we were kids fighting over the TV remote. It's real.
I know, but I wish it was that simple. Back then, we could throw down and be good after. All it took was a quick scrap and we're straight.
Yeah, I'd beat you up until Mom turned the hose on us.
Beat me up? Big bro, I remember laying you out until she cooled us off.
Is that right? Well, Mom ain't here now, and I got time before the show starts. How about we get in the ring and see who really needs saving?
Oh, it's on, Oos.
Yo, that felt right. Like old times. Clearing the air with the fight. Felt good putting all that stuff behind us.
For real, man. And hey, I'm sorry for not having your back with all that family stuff a few months ago.
Nah, I wasn't even upset about that. I was angry about, well, something. You know, I can't even remember what it was this time. Are you sure you weren't mad at me?
I don't think so. But maybe. Look, with our history, I'm sure one of us had heat with the other one for a legit reason.
Well, it's squashed now. And you know, if we can show up in the ring together, take on Mutiny side by side, maybe Rock will realize that it's time to put family first, not just the cash flow. That would really put the nail in Mutiny's coffin.
Yeet. But first things first, we gotta get our groove back. Let's line up a tag match.
I'm down, Oos. Let's remind everyone why we're the baddest tag team in the game.
And here we go. While we don't know exactly what sparked this Usos reunion, given their history, it must be something significant.
Absolutely, Michael. These brothers have had their share of conflicts, and they don't take more than just an olive branch and a greeting card to keep them on the same page.
And if they're not, we could be looking at a very short-lived reunion. The Usos are explosive together, but just as volatile when things go south.
Kick to the back.
Measured kick to the vertebrae. All the momentum has swung to Jey Uso.
Yeah, Uso is firing on all cylinders.
Snap suplex.
Amazing how smooth that looked. Must be hitting the weight room hard if you could suplex that much weight.
Elbow drop.
He's able to slip away from that.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Look at this. Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
That was a massive suplex. There's core strength, and then there's what we just saw.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for.
Akam now, undertaking a barrage.
Looks like Akam's having trouble generating any sort of defense.
Cover here. Is it enough?
Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end. Goes into the corner. From the second rope.
Sunset flip!
Wow. Oh, man. Kick to the face.
It's because of certified bangers like what we're experiencing now that Raw's been a force for more than 3 decades.
And another big right. An impressive sequence from Jey.
Yeah, Jey has all the wheels turning now. Akam crafting an attack.
Gets caught by the exploder. Oh, my God, what a kick. He's struggling to stay in this thing.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now. Going down low, nasty uppercut.
What grace. Float over to the DDT.
Fight.
Drop kick right on point. Ooh. And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there.
Wow. Yeah, Akam is leaking now.
Jey Uso positions his opponent in the corner.
The official clearing the area as this match continues on. Oh! Pin! This could be it! And there's the win! Huge win here tonight!
Here are your winners, the team of Jey Uso and
WWE Universe. You just saw the return of the Usos, and we lit up that ring. Ain't nobody can throw down like we do. But tonight was about more than just a reunion. It's about sending a message.
You know it, Uso. We put our issues aside because there's a bigger battle to fight against mutiny. But if we're gonna win the battle, we need the heaviest hitters. So I'm calling you out. Rock, where you at, man? You out there making movies, chasing that spotlight? While we're here fighting to save the company that made you. It's time to come back down to earth and pick a side, cuz.
But it's not just the final boss. We need every single superstar out there. Mutiny thinks they can break us down, turn us against each other. We're not having it. It's time for all of us in WWE to come together. Shut them down.
Survivor Series is coming, and it's our chance to show the world what we're really about. We're calling everyone to the front line. Let's make a stand together.
So let's lace up, step up, and throw down. It's time to shut down mutiny. Remind them and everyone else, when you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Yeet!
Jay, phenomenal speech out there. Really stirring stuff. You actually inspired me to mend fences with my cousin after he married my ex. Funny story. I didn't know she was my ex until the wedding. I thought we were going to a retirement party. I guess we were. Just more a retirement for our marriage.
Cool story, Troy.
Point is, Mutiny was inspired by your promo, too. Word is, CM Punk is sending 3 of his top guys to take you down in a match next week.
3 on 2, huh? That sounds about right for Punk.
It's more than just numbers. I'd say he's aiming to shut down your little Usos reunion for good. All this unity talk, rallying the roster, trying to get The Rock involved. It's making them less than pleased. They want to break your spirit. And your bodies. It doesn't help that you'll be outnumbered.
Then it sure would be nice if our cousin The Rock would show up and even the odds. Family's supposed to have your back, right?
Clearly, I'm not the best person to ask when it comes to cousins, but I think in general, yes, that's true.
Then maybe you can send Rock a message. Let him know it's serious and we need some backup.
I'll send the word up the chain. No guarantees. I only have access to his assistant's assistant, but I'll stress how critical the situation is. Maybe it'll push him to take a stand.
It's about time he did.
When you're in a 2-on-3 handicap match, strategy is everything. The Usos need to outthink and outmaneuver their mutiny opponents.
And cross their fingers and hope for a miracle. Sometimes that's the only thing that can help in these situations.
The Usos' incredible chemistry should help too. We'll see if it's enough.
Uppercut.
Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Uso is determined right now.
What a forearm. He puts him into the corner. Clothesline in the corner. Standing.
Wait a second, it's The Rock! Looks like he's here to even the odds.
The Rock or Mutiny Mind Games? Unfortunately,
From behind, Schoolboy.
Shoulders down.
For the win.
Too early for that pin attempt.
foot, meet face.
And that's something that will slow down Breaker.
Jay's confidence really showed in that maneuver.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
He finds a counter for Jay.
Uh-oh. Shot to the gut will break things up.
Oh, catches a kick to the face. Oh, ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Oh, man. Oof.
Ascending the ropes. Oh, and an elbow caught him and cleared him to the floor. Face first. Gosh. Face buster plants him. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Take off.
Oh. And another climb. He's making a statement here. Oh, ouch. Bang. Boom. Can he do it? Just kicks out.
He thought he had it.
What a counter.
Jay quickly moves.
He's able to counter that.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
DDT. Right on point. He's starting to look battered.
Handicap matches always test your mettle.
Oh, kick right to the face. Nice counter from Breaker.
And avoids taking any damage. Ooh, skull rattling.
Jay has become relentless.
Every form of offense Breaker attempts is being neutralized.
Wow. Jumping clothesline. What agility. Oh, the elbow connects.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
Oh, man. Ooh, what a jumping headbutt.
Oh. And the pin. Jey Uso is trying to seal this one up. No, kick out at two.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Spear! Braun with a cause for concern.
Vicious headbutt. Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot.
Rolling over, nice DDT.
Basement drop kick. Ooh. Kick and an uppercut. Oh. What grace. Float over to the down hurt. DDT. Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. That's an attack that takes aim at the King of Strong Style's crown.
And Jey Uso. It could be all over here.
And he fights it off.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Chop to the chest.
And another one. Jey taking his offense to the top rope.
Top rope.
suplex, back suplex into the neck breaker.
Kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack. Ooh. Oh. He's eyeing the 3 count here.
Raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Here are your winners, the team of Jimmy.
Do you think The Rock ever even got word that we needed him?
It looked like he saw the match announced on social media. But maybe that was his assistant's assistant posting. Who knows? We've got a TLC tag match at NXT to worry about now.
And this is on their turf now. KO out here talking about reuniting an old team. Could get nasty, Oos. We really might need some serious backup this time. We better reach out to The Rock again, for real. We need all the help we can get.
He made his choice. He's not coming. This is on us now. I've moved on, and so should you.
Then what are we doing, Oos? Was it the whole point to convince Rock to stand with us? If he's not coming, why are we walking into this trap?
Look, Oos, I hear you. We wanted The Rock in our corner, yeah. But maybe this whole thing ain't about getting someone to fight our battles. It's about us standing tall, on our own 2 feet. We step into NXT, face down whatever they got, because that's what the Usos do. We fight. They knock us down, we come back swinging harder. Maybe, just maybe, that'll show everyone. The Rock, the locker room, the whole dang world, how the Usos roll. Always ready, always standing tall. And if that takes us standing alone to prove that point, then that's what we're gonna do. Stand together and stand strong.
Okay, if this is our stand, then let's go light up Mutiny with that Uso fire.
Yeet!
Yeet!
I don't know about you guys, but I'm still reeling from the news that Sami Zayn has joined this fight. And Mutiny.
It's a game changer, Saxton, and not a pleasant one for any of the...
Looking for the quick pin.
And he doesn't stay down for long.
He thought he could get this... Finish fast.
Super kick! And he turned it around.
You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it.
Fist right on the temple.
And the elbow, too.
Punch connects.
Back into the ring here. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Super kick! Oh, runs right into the table.
Ooh, sent straight into the ring post. What a clothesline! Ouch! Ooh! Oh, kick right to the gut! Watch out!
Going for the cover here.
Kevin Owens kicks out easily.
Too easily. Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Oh, my God! Just pounding away. Just grounding and pounding.
just...
What a barrage of stomps. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
And saw what was coming there. And he comes in under the ropes now. Oh! Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's yeeting along.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face. Oh, what a jumping headbutt. This could do it.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Close call.
Cover. Oh, come on. Blatant
steal this one.
And a shoulder in the air.
Showing his determination there with that kick out. Oh.
That's KO backing up his words with actions.
Uh-oh. Look at this. And Sammy is countered.
Down with a neck breaker.
Pulling him in for the breaker.
Right to the lower back.
Misses the target. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here. From the top. Sliding into the ring now.
Went for a high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
And what's he looking for here?
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Uh-oh! Suicide dive to the outside.
All doesn't bear. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know, guys. They're coming dangerously close here. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Gonna finish things off.
Oh, wow. Showing no regard for his opponent's well-being. Using him like a hammer saw to break the table in half. Clearly holding nothing back. Looking to do lasting damage.
Moving into the ring.
Beautiful pinning combination.
The count was stopped before it started.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing, and after this match is already gone for so long.
Boom!
Holding in on the arm.
Submission time.
Dragon sleeper applied. And this is going to come.
Trying somehow to work his way out of the Dragon sleeper, and does. Sami Zayn with a Zayn trying to close this out. Cover. No, he gets the shoulder. KO feeling the full force of that attack.
Well, this has been one vicious TLC match. Those impacts and hits have to catch up with you at some point.
Ooh, just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
Oh, using the knee.
Super kick. Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch.
Oh. Jimmy taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
And this one might be headed ringside. From way up through the air. It connects.
Into the neck breaker. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
He answers right back. Oh. And he tosses him back in now. Brought out of ringside and back to the mat.
From the top.
Dive spear. Will Jimmy seal this up?
Here we go. Cover. 2. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Oh, man, what a kick out. Sami Zayn remains one of the most tenacious superstars around.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion.
Now, nothing fancy here. Instant victory.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
Oof, ruthless striking.
Super kick!
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor.
Uso. And you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage. You can't go wrong with the kendo.
Goes for the pin. He puts an end to the pin there. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Whip to the outside here.
This could be a turning point.
The Usos setting up for something big.
Here they go.
Double cross body to the outside.
Yeet.
I know you're excited, but don't yeet, Saxton.
Braun Breaker with a clothesline. Where did he come from?
I have no idea.
And now Jay gets slammed into the steel steps. The mood has quickly changed.
Sammy and KO had an ace up their sleeve in Mutiny's enforcer, Braun Breaker.
And now Breaker cinches in the Steiner recliner.
What are these three up to now?
It looks like Mutiny is going to impale him with that chair. Roman Reigns with a spear out of nowhere.
Everyone in this arena is shocked, including both teams.
We've been waiting for the final boss, but instead, the original tribal chief has picked a side. Braun Breaker is reeling.
And they nail Breaker with 1D.
You're not going to get away that easy, Sammy. Time to pay the piper.
Sammy is begging, pleading for forgiveness from the Usos.
He's not going to get it.
Superman punch.
And the double super kick.
1, 2, 3.
That'll do it. What a victory for the Usos in the heart of Mutiny territory with an assist from the head of the table.
Sami Zayn's Mutiny debut was a giant dud.
Thanks to Roman Reigns and the Usos' Herculean effort.
Certainly not the reunion that Sammy and KO hoped everyone would be talking about.
And that look says it all, guys. The Usos' courage inspired the OTC to join the fight against Mutiny.
All three family members standing united. They've not just won a match, they've made a statement. Incredible resilience and unity shown here tonight.
Yeet!
I'll allow it.
Gotta hand it to you, Jay. You and Jimmy really brought the fire to Mutiny.
Yeah, and Roman brought the gasoline.
You know it. We're all in this together now.
So Jimmy and Roman are both on board.
Yeet. They're both ready to take down Mutiny at Survivor Series. Roman's done with sitting on the sideline. He's all in.
And The Rock?
He sent me a text hyping up how many people saw the match.
At least we know he's watching.
Yeah. He's watching the numbers and hearing cha-ching every time someone says Survivor Series. But we're the ones with the real business to handle. What's our next move?
We haven't got much time, but we've got some. I don't know about anyone else, but I wouldn't mind getting some extra work in.
I hear that, Oos.
And when we...
We'll be waiting for your call.
I heard your allies have a big idea for the lead up to Survivor Series?
They do. I'll have them stop by your office.
I look forward to the occasion. Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
If it was an ambush, you'd already be on the floor. No. The two of us are going to go get those Unity titles.
You two? Interesting. Not the combination I would have expected. How about I schedule a warm-up match just to see how this all works?
No. The WWE brass let this mutiny thing get out of hand, and now it's on us to fix their mess. We need to show them how it's done. Those titles, we're taking them back before Survivor Series. Yeet.
Fair enough. I should warn you, though, Punk is not eager to hand out Unity title shots, especially to a team from WWE.
We figured. What's it gonna take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a 4-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Line them up, Oos. We'll clear that path and claim that gold. No doubt.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Exactly where a hunter like me belongs.
Set it up.
Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all chaos. But I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the Mutiny teams work together to take out the WWE.
And a quick pin attempt.